26 years ago, in the year 1977, Billy Joel recorded an album called The Stranger. On it was a song called Vienna. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. But if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? The song Vienna is Billy Joel's reflections back on his teenage and early 20 years. Years where he's trying to establish his life. He's trying to establish his career. He's trying to set up a family. He's trying to meet people. He is rushing from place to place and thing to thing, filled with the fear and anxiety we all feel when we're young because we don't quite know what we're doing and we're insecure. And in this song, there's some wonderful advice and reflections to slow down, enjoy where you are. There's no need to hurry and start your life right away. But there's one line in this fairly simple song that's often confusing to people hearing. He says, he asks the question of everybody listening, when will you realize that Vienna waits for you? Vienna? Vienna is like the capital city of Austria. Chinese, it's Vienna, Alti. Is he telling us we need to go to Austria and move there? It's a very strange line. But to understand it, you need to know a little bit about his family. He grew up, like my fabulous evaluator, Eric Ma, he grew up in Long Island, New York, and his father was a concert pianist. But his father in Long Island struggled to build a life. When he was young, he rushed from place to place and met with success, not with success, but with failure and struggle. And so when Billy Joel was 8 years old, his father left the family and moved away. And so Billy Joel grew up not really knowing his father. What was his story? And that was until he was in his mid-20s. He was starting to be successful. He was doing concerts, and he decided, while on tour, to look up and find his father. His father who was living in Vienna. And he met with his father. He talked with him for days. And he learned of his father's story of what happened, of how, when he was young, he struggled back in New York. He struggled to build that life. He built experiences, learned things, but he couldn't make it happen. And whereas Long Island, New York brought failure to him, Vienna was waiting for him. A place that with his maturity, his older age, he was able to restart his life. In a place where he found beauty, he found a family, he found success. And he taught Billy Joel a lot of lessons about aging. That you don't need to create your whole life and form it all up and set it all up while you're young. That at all stages of your life, there's new discoveries, there's new places, there's things you can do later in life that aren't possible when you're young. And so it changed his perspective on it. And the song Vienna is kind of this reflection back and advice to people that you don't need to rush. You don't have this short critical time. That even when you're older, you can find meaning, you can find success, you can find productivity, and oftentimes you appreciate it more, and the joy is deeper. That for all of us, somewhere out there, Vienna waits for us. And I like this song, and it's particularly relevant to me, because when I look throughout my life, a lot of the things of me creating my life that drives me forward, that gets me out of bed, working hard, like building a career, build a family, save money for a time. A lot of those things I find are dropping away. There's no promotion I'm trying for. My job is kind of becoming less interesting and less relevant to my life. And after decades of trying to save money so I could be financially independent and not have to work my butt off for a paycheck, I kind of got there. And then the struggle to raise a child, well, my kid's kind of getting near the end of high school, looking at college, and kind of doesn't need you so much. And so when I think about this song, that early part of life, of what gets you out of bed, that you're trying to build, when I look around, I see it kind of fading away and disappearing. And I wonder, what is next? What is my life going to become? And so that's one reason I think that this song spoke to me as I was listening to it. That we think we're creating this life, but we actually lead multiple lives. We think where we are in the success and failure is some life and death, but out there is a Vienna waiting for us. And I don't know where my Vienna is. I don't know if it's something I need to find, or something I need to build, or something I need to just look within and find. But I love the fact that he laid it out in such a beautiful, meaningful song, that it is out there. And then it becomes the new challenge to go out and find it. So, if you find out yourself stressed out, angry at your boss, relax. Out there, Vienna waits for you too. Be a man.